Moments filmed just before disaster always leave viewers both tense and reminded that nature and life can change in an instant. From earthquakes, tornadoes, hailstorms, and giant waves to strange phenomena in the sky, every clip offers an important lesson about staying calm, observant, and safe in every situation. An avalanche near the Terrasol ski resort in Russia looked like a magnificent performance by nature, but surely no one would want to become part of it. The moment a retaining wall about 15 meters long and 3 meters high at a 5-story apartment building collapsed after heavy rain in Amasya last week was captured on camera, showing the destructive power of extreme weather. For anyone wondering how violent the 7.8 magnitude earthquake in the Philippines was, this video shows it all. The entire room fell into chaos almost instantly. What is the weather like where you are today? Leave a comment so everyone can know. An avalanche at Kapuchi Lake in Nepal created an extremely powerful blast of air as a massive amount of snow and ice collapsed, forcing people to rush for safe shelter. Moments filmed just before disaster always remind us that life can change in only a few seconds. The 2020 derecho in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, turned this backyard into chaos as violent wind gusts swept everything away.
Mais voyez, on a une vague qui arrive. Ah, intéressant. Regardez cette vague qui arrive. On va la suivre.
The mud flow at Saint-Julien-Mont-Denis was so thick that it looked like concrete pouring from a truck. This is definitely one kind of mud bath nobody would want to experience.
Et le vent que ça fait est très impressionnant.
In Bun Level, North Carolina, floodwater washed away part of a road on September 29th, completely transforming the landscape. Even the map probably could not keep up with nature's speed of redesign. What device are you using to listen to the sound of this ice? Comment below so I can see which device viewers use most often. People suddenly watch huge chunks of debris collapse near the Beiji Tunnel at a highway construction site in India, sending thick clouds of dust into the air and forcing workers to run for safety. A drone flight captured spectacular views of Trollstigen Mountain in Norway as the snow began to melt. The moment a coastal house was swept into the sea shows the incredible power of tidal waves and how fragile buildings can be against nature. On April 19th, a security camera in Kenai, Alaska, recorded the moment a moose wandered into a movie theater and casually enjoyed popcorn like a special guest. Does anyone know why the seawater has this blue glowing reflection? Share your thoughts below so I can learn more too. Standing in the middle of a natural scene like this makes us realize just how small humans truly are. Comment number 2 if you think this video was made by AI. Shimmering clouds decorated the sky above the Austrian Alps like a natural masterpiece. This bus driver narrowly avoided a catastrophic accident while driving on one of the most dangerous mountain roads imaginable. A sudden hailstorm in the Kissimmee, St. Cloud area of Florida left many people trapped. Have you ever experienced weather like this?
It's all over the hood.
Moments filmed just before disaster are not only suspenseful, but also remind everyone to stay alert and safe. A climbing group at Aconcagua in Argentina experienced a terrifying moment when a major landslide occurred nearby. Fortunately, they narrowly escaped. Crossing this landslide-prone road requires extraordinary courage because even one falling rock could cause serious consequences. Just a few seconds or even a few centimeters can make the difference between safety and tragedy in situations like this. In New South Wales, a rare natural phenomenon appeared when tides and weather combined to create a thick layer of sea foam along the coast. Although the scene looked fascinating and attracted many people, safety still had to come first. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want me to collect more videos like this. This fox seems to have found its own winter stage, moving gracefully like a true performer in the middle of nature.
Where are you going, buddy?
The snowstorm on the evening of December 28th in central Colorado was enough to make even this cat reconsider going outside. Just a few seconds earlier, everything seemed under control. Then a giant wave suddenly struck, completely changing the situation and capsizing the boat in the blink of an eye. If you have ever had a memorable snow experience, share it with us in the comments below.
Oh my God, look what he got done. Oh, jumping Jesus tonight.
Allahu Akbar.
The entire building slowly collapsed and slid down the slope, turning a house in India into a terrifying landslide scene that shocked everyone who witnessed it. While filming the storm, a Russian officer stood too close to the coast and was suddenly knocked down by a powerful wave. Vote for your favorite moment and keep watching because many more fascinating scenes are still ahead. No one expected a normal workday to turn into a scene like this. Without warning, a car suddenly crashed straight into the shop, turning a peaceful moment into a shocking situation. A violent rollover caused a disturbing chain reaction collision. Fortunately, the family involved narrowly escaped.
Olha, gente. Puta merda, onde desceu?
A tour bus suddenly caught fire while traveling on a road in Brazil. Fortunately, all 47 passengers and the driver escaped before the flames completely destroyed the vehicle. Situations like this are a clear reminder of the importance of removing snow from the roof of your car immediately after the snowfall stops, helping protect both yourself and everyone around you. No special effects and no staging, just real footage showing the terrifying power of nature. This is an expensive lesson for anyone thinking about driving through deep floodwater. Powerful waves like these are becoming increasingly common. Many experts consider extreme weather one of the clearest signs of climate change.
Isso, tá liberado.
During severe flooding in Brazil, a landslide caused an entire house to collapse under the road in an instant, creating a haunting scene. At this time of year in the United States, which natural disasters are the most common? Moments captured just before disaster reveal the unpredictable power of nature and the importance of staying calm in every situation. The beach has a special new security guard today, and apparently no one wants to argue with him. Share this video to remind your loved ones to stay alert while driving. Do not let just a few seconds of distraction or sudden drowsiness become the cause of a tragic accident. You might think the enormous weight of the vehicle would keep it stable, but against the violent force of the floodwater, it was completely powerless. The layer of snow on the roof suddenly slid down as if everything had returned to its original state. The 2017 eruption at Ilgraben turned the area into chaos, clearly showing the terrifying force of nature. Turn on notifications so you do not miss the next videos. The snake looked even more frightened than the little girl after being startled by her piercing scream. A truck entered a curve too quickly on a highway in China, causing it to overturn and release a huge yellow chemical cloud that rapidly covered the entire road. The river may still look the same, but today it is gradually turning a multi-million-dollar project into a victim of erosion and flooding. After several days of heavy rain, a major rock slide occurred at a famous waterfall in China, forcing tourists to evacuate immediately for safety. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. Severe storms swept through several areas of central Italy on July 9th, causing serious flooding in Ancona and damage in surrounding regions. On September 27th, the roof of a building in the coastal town of Youghal, County Cork, was torn off when Storm Agnes struck southern Ireland. A large bridge collapsed into a landslide area, affecting a residential community at the bottom of a slope in Russia. Thanks to quick reflexes and a decisive move, the driver avoided colliding with an approaching train at the very last second.
Tienes que hacer un hueco en tu casa porque esto es el cruce del Maño y tenemos, han dicho, un agujero, bueno, y mi tío.
A sudden flood caused severe damage in northeastern Spain and seriously disrupted the transportation system. Beach huts and benches were swept away by powerful waves when Storm Pierre struck the coast of Falmouth in southwestern England on Monday, April 8th. Winter does not arrive with loud noise. It quietly covers everything in white until the whole world seems completely transformed. What would you do during a rare encounter like this with a bear? Share this video to remind your friends that no matter what type of vehicle they use, they must always stay alert and watch their speed. I am genuinely curious whether this situation resulted in a fine for carrying an oversized load. The remaining section of the old westbound I-74 bridge was demolished using controlled explosives on August 27th. Do you think this is normal weather? Or is it some kind of phenomenon that looks like a scene from a science fiction movie? Share your ideas with us. Perhaps one day your idea could inspire the creation of an even more amazing space.
That's 900.
Along the Alaba Road in Nizwa, Oman, an unbelievable scene unfolded as huge chunks of ice rushed across the roadway, sweeping away and destroying barriers in their path. Fortunately, everyone managed to escape safely. An iceberg about 60 meters long rose above the water, serving as a chilling reminder of the enormous power hidden in the polar ocean. What caused the car to overturn? Huge black sails raced across the water, like ghosts of the sea, making the ocean appear blue in that moment, and turning the surface into an arena that was both beautiful and dangerous. This image demonstrates just how powerful cruise ships truly are. A person swept away by floodwater in GAUGAU, China, was fortunately rescued in time by a brave delivery worker.
foşur foşur ediyor.
A tornado appeared in the village of Katsu, Turkey.
Dolu atıyor, kötü atıyor hem de var ya Mehmet abi.
This is going to hit these cars, boys. This is going to hit us. We got to get back. We got to get back.
An incredible scene unfolded at the MPCC Dunes golf course on the Monterey Peninsula. It seems nature did not want anyone playing golf there today.
Unbelievable.
When lightning wanted to create a flash of brilliance, the tree accidentally became the center of attention that day. That bear was probably thinking, I smell honey somewhere.
Não, como tá o bagulho lá, ó. Parece ser feito mesmo, mané. Não, doido.
A powerful tropical storm swept through Sakon Nakhon in northeastern Thailand, knocking down power lines and sending debris flying everywhere. Strong winds of around 60 miles per hour in Utah blew a waterfall upward, creating a rare visual phenomenon.
No, I have enough shit to take.
She threw the bird like a paper airplane.
Get out of my garage!
Rules for surviving school during a thunderstorm. The power of nature should never be underestimated because humans can sometimes seem incredibly small in the face of extreme natural events. When prolonged heavy rain arrives, we clearly see the importance of dredging waterways and building proper flood control systems. Melting ice caused flooding along the Grand River in Ohio. A mobile home fell into a river after a storm caused the embankment to collapse in California. Oh, it looks like this guy is ready to challenge you. The appearance of a pod of humpback whales off the coast of Washington state is an encouraging sign that the local marine ecosystem may be recovering. Fast-moving water damaged several bridges in Himachal during a period of heavy rain. Moments captured just before disaster strikes always remind us that life can change in only a few seconds. After several days of heavy rain and prolonged flooding, a sturdy bridge in Brazil was swept away by the powerful current in an instant. In this situation, leaving the vehicle and finding a safe place may be the best option. Comment the name of your city or country and let us see who is watching the video with you.
Oh my God!
Powerful storms can turn ordinary objects into dangerous hazards within seconds. Always make finding safe shelter your top priority. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what this phenomenon is called? This is open pit mining using controlled blasting. Sometimes we can hardly imagine that a calm stream could become this powerful. Just about 12 inches of floodwater can cause a vehicle to lose control. And when the water rises higher, buildings may also face serious damage.
I'm Zeus. I'm literally the god.
Heavy rain can destabilize soil and rocks, increasing the risk of landslides in mountainous areas. Thick fog covered the sky over the city of Perth.
I'm sure that's what people say.
Fortunately, the man received help and was brought safely back to shore.
Oh.
This friendly visitor often approaches fishing boats in Cabo in search of a little food. Moments filmed just before disaster strikes are not only suspenseful, but they also remind everyone to stay alert and prioritize safety. Heavy rain and strong winds are increasing the risk of flooding and extreme weather across several eastern U.S. states.
Oh boy.
A waterspout created an impressive sight over Lake Erie. This iceberg flipped over after breaking away from the Uppsala Glacier in Argentina. What would you choose to do if you found yourself in this situation? A tornado appeared in Changling Jilin on the afternoon of May 31st, frightening a nearby herd of buffalo. The launch of the new boat encountered an unexpected problem. The scene looked like something from an action movie. Fortunately, the driver remained safe. This may be one of the most unusual fishing methods I have ever seen. Have you ever tried anything like this? This is an example of light diffraction appearing in the clouds over Ohio. A major rock slide occurred near Sixte Fer à Cheval, France, with approximately 12,000 cubic meters of rock crashing into the valley on Saturday. Iridescent clouds appeared in the sky over Tay Ninh on July 10th. Look at the roll cloud forming along the cold air mass moving into Texas.
Of Yellowstone.
It looks like that bull is getting pretty agitated.
Get him, get him! You idiot.
A group of Amish men work together to move a barn in Parkman, Ohio. Do people where you live have a unique way of moving buildings like this? Red tide is a real and fascinating natural phenomenon. A JCB excavator operator had to remain inside the cab after being surrounded by a swarm of bees while waiting for assistance. This scene feels like watching a ballet performed by nature. Trying to cross the railroad tracks while a train was approaching left the motorcycle badly damaged. This is a reminder never to take risks around railroad crossings. People quickly moved outside when an earthquake shook a cafe in Vanuatu. Landslides often happen extremely quickly and give people almost no time to prepare. This one severely damaged a bridge in only a few seconds. Massive waves rose across the open sea beside enormous ships, creating a breathtaking scene. If you also enjoy incredible moments like this, do not forget to leave a like on the video. The moment the Capital One Tower in Lake Charles was brought down in a controlled demolition.
A cloud of dust while dozens gathered on the street for a watch party.
Moments filmed just before disaster strikes remind us of the unpredictable power of nature. Watching this squirrel eat snow is absolutely adorable.
Yeah, it fell. More brick is falling.
A gas incident damaged part of a building in the Bronx and caused a ventilation system to fall to the ground. Perhaps this bull stopped by the phone store to look for a more durable model. This is flash flooding in Uttarkashi, India. Flash floods often appear suddenly and move extremely quickly, especially in mountainous areas after prolonged heavy rain. These images show just how severe nature can become when a powerful storm sweeps through a residential area. Wow, this is truly a spectacular sight. Boulder County was hit especially hard, with many roads and residential areas deeply flooded.
Oh, that's dangerous.
The crowd quickly moved away when strong winds lifted the sail of a catamaran during a sailing event in Sydney. A tornado damaged the backyard area of a home near Hillsboro, Ohio. A city covered in snow. Do you prefer a white winter or a sunny summer? This scene looks strange and almost unbelievable. You do not truly understand the power of a storm until you hear the wind shaking the windows all night long. A Jollibee restaurant was seriously damaged after an earthquake in the Philippines. Shoppers in Japan remained calm as a powerful earthquake shook the supermarket. A volcano in Russia erupted for the first time in more than 500 years. Fortunately, the man remains safe. When the weather turns dangerous, quickly find strong and secure shelter. A school sports festival in Japan was interrupted when a tornado suddenly appeared, causing everyone to quickly seek safety. Just one more moment, and the outcome could have been completely different. Thankfully, everyone remained safe. Look at that massive cloud. It appears the weather is about to change dramatically. Drivers had to stop because of storm-force winds and severe blizzard conditions. Strong winds made walking across the icy road extremely difficult. An electrical storm lit up the sky over Australia.
I just love working here.
A peaceful scene as a mother deer and her fawn made their way toward the scenic Yellowstone area.
We headed down to Arch Park. They like to hang out down there. Everyone have a great
The sky over Davenport turned a brilliant orange during a lightning-caused fire, creating a scene that was both impressive and thought-provoking.
You're kidding me.
That is a creative way to use time while stuck in traffic, proving that waiting does not always have to be frustrating.
Like that.
Put it. Oh, that's a trout.
Woo!
Trout. Hey, we gotta go.
Large waves suddenly appeared at Sidi Musa Saleh.
يلا ادخل هنا.
The scene looked as though winter had returned within minutes, as snow and ice rushed down the mountainside.
Público lotando.
These are the world-famous giant waves.
Olha essa onda. Vem surfista de trás, hein?
They're shaking the whole bridge. The whole bridge is just jumping. At least they're not taking their time.
Oh, did it get away?
It looks like this deer really loves that ball. Severe flooding kept rescue crews working throughout the night in McLennan County. Strong winds damaged a pier and swept several objects into the lake. Impressive footage showed enormous storm clouds covering North Texas. Strong winds and hail struck central Minnesota, creating extremely dangerous weather conditions. A spectacular arc-shaped aurora moved across the sky over Manitoba. Part of Aloha Stadium in Hawaii collapsed during the ongoing demolition process. That was truly a narrow escape.
Whoa, check out this bioluminescent algae in the sand. Oh, wow. Like that's like... Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
I once had an amazing experience swimming in the ocean in the Pacific Northwest during bioluminescence. It felt like swimming among the stars. This powerful flow is called a lahar, a mixture of volcanic mud ash, rocks, and water that can rush down a mountainside with tremendous force. A beautiful double rainbow appeared over the Manhattan skyline. Have you ever witnessed a hailstorm this intense? This is why we should always drive carefully to protect ourselves and everyone around us. Moments filmed just before disaster strikes do more than create suspense. They also serve as an important reminder to stay alert in everyday life. Whether you are near the ocean, on the road caught in a storm, or facing a strange natural phenomenon, remaining calm and putting safety first will always be the most important thing.